Yo guys, hope that you are well. Back with another crypto recap. So today is the 9th of November. So let's look at the markets. So again, I still have this marked out. You can still use that. So we're on Bitcoin. So we broke below this fair value gap that we used most of the time to run up. It broke down, so I'm expecting a run up to this to maybe like 107 side, more in the upper range. Maybe tap into this SIBI, and then we can find our run lower to deeper sell side. They still have this sell side to poach, and these relative equal lows, this fair value gap, and maybe reaching back into this breakaway gap. Okay, so nothing you can use like this. As I mentioned, this fair value gap again is laying upon this quadrant, low quadrant of that range, so you can expect them to respect that. So moving over to XRP, we have again still this range. I marked it very boldly so you guys can see. So with the run down, I marked out that. We'll look to see if they could get above that and run higher, but they stayed in the low quadrant. You can see they're respecting the consequent encroachment there perfectly. And then a run down, and we have this wick that we have here, discount wick, ran through it, short round by the consequent encroachment, came back up, and now we're chilling again at the consequent encroachments. So we can watch how we respect this wick and the consequent encroachment of that range. So if we can move lower and close below this, close below all these bodies, you can see another run lower into like a 50% of the week, like here somewhere. But otherwise, if they stay strong, which I doubt they would do, sorry, I doubt they would do it. So I would say you can look at this 50%. If they can reach there, then we can see a move to run up, or even they can respect the 75, the upper quadrant. If they can still keep on respecting that, it could be good. Just a general lookout. And then even you can drop down into 1 hour, like where the fair value gaps are laying on top of the quadrants, mark them out, and you can see our price will respect. We can expect maybe a run up to take this high, and then run for sell side using this gap, fair value gap, sorry. Otherwise, yeah, there's relative equal highs and relative equal lows. So it's a bit shaky. And now for Arbitrum, let me go to the daily. We have this. This is the week's quadrants, and then the upper, the large quadrant, this range quadrant, the one in bold. So again, marking out the inversion here, looking if we could get above it and run up. We broke below it, stayed way below. Again, this one, we closed inside of it, body closing in the upper quadrant, but couldn't close above the high of the fair value gap, and then we dropped to sell side. This fair value gap on the daily upon this quadrant, you can mark that out in quadrants, and we can see how price can respect it to go higher or lower. But if they can stay bullish here, it would be good. We have this fair value gap that could keep the price from going lower. They tapped the upper quadrant of this week and then ran up again. So it's kind of still again all the sell side that they can still again go and poach, just continuing the slaughter that they have done already. You know, people with high money, like just putting in money and hoping for the best for them to run up, they want to go for their stops, thinking, oh, this is the sell-off, then we see higher prices, but then they could come back if they want to. And then there's a buy side, or this buy side laying and chilling and waiting. Okay, so that's that. Polygon, we have let me just show you guys this week. You can use that and check. Okay, we have been closing inside of that week, not outside of it, and we've been staying in the lower top quadrant, and here we just went into the upper quadrant and closed in the lower quadrant. So just watch and see how they can respect that. Let me remove that, just clear up space here. This week stayed below it and we ran down. We can do again with this one. Are they going to get above it, or will they stay below this fair value gap? Can they keep the strength to run up from this, or will they run down and use it as an inversion? What we can look for is how they respect this one, this fair value gap on the daily. It comes over the lower quadrant of that 20-day look back that I mentioned in my first video. So we can look at how they respect this one. Can we get above it, or are we going to stay lower and then drop again for all the sell side there? And then again, we did sweep the sell side with that drop down there, but Polygon can easily just go back down there again to fully sweep all the sell side, and then only start seeing a run up to buy side. But yeah, that is my predictions on the, well, recap on the crypto markets. Hope you guys have found this insightful. Message me if you want to see any other assets that you guys want me to cover. I'm looking to do some executions recaps in the future, so my trading recaps, but I'll let you guys know when I get to that. Okay, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week that's ahead, and that you guys stay safe. Enjoy.